In section 2, we're going to talk about some of the trends, what's been happening in relation to these sustainable development goals, the particular ones that we're focusing on. We'll also look at some of the challenges with each of them. These could be relevant to your future careers and even things that you don't think of at the moment. You might have an impact down the line. So the first one we're thinking of is clean water and sanitation. Okay. There's a lot of work trying to happen with this. A lot of good stuff and using a lot of pretty interesting technologies. Things like the Internet of Things, varying different sensors, some data analytics, and trying to, optimize and monitor water usage around the world. So this is a nice idea. However, some of the challenges, pollution for areas, they don't have infrastructure to deal with this stuff. They still don't even have safe drinking water and adequate sanitation, let alone being able to monitor just exactly how much they're using. So there's some more basic things that need to be dealt with there. Thinking of renewable energy growth, okay, and in the Western world we see a lot of this. We see a lot of these windmills all over the place. It's good. It's good stuff happening. So loads of global growth in this. Offshore wind, onshore wind, solar power as well. A lot of good stuff happening. However, as always, massive inequalities around the world, okay? Fossil fuels are still the key area in some region, and at the moment they don't really have that much choice, despite the best ideas in the world. And infrastructure, don't have proper grid infrastructure around the world. Climate action then kind of brings a lot of these together. Okay, there's global commitments, Paris Agreement. Many countries sat down and all agreed and signed up that they were going to try and do something about this. Different mechanisms for pricing stuff that uses carbon. And I suppose net zero targets. However, they don't all work together. Still don't work together. Reduction in emissions has been slow. They're not going to meet these targets of 2030. And then the vulnerable communities, they don't have funding to do this stuff. Not to mention things like wars and, different parts of the world which have a major impact on this stuff. Protecting our oceans. Okay, so much increased awareness. This has been around for a long time. A lot of advertisements of certain things happening. Many people are aware of things like plastics and overfishing. And the marine protected areas, these have been expanded a lot. This is a good thing. However, illegal fishing, weak governance, international waters, who actually owns that? Even within ones that are supposed to be governed, there's still ongoing problems at all times. Then the biodiversity and the land use that we have everywhere. And this is SDG 15 about life on land. So there are movements to try and reforest areas, plant more stuff again, various conservation methods, and different policies governments will bring out to try and protect this stuff. But again, it's very difficult. This stuff is going away. It's happening. The countries often where it's happening, the people are poor, and the people don't have much choice, and they do this stuff and the chance of, do you want to do this and then live, or do you want to protect things down the line? It takes a long time to get through to these people.